สนิทกับ VIP
ช่วงที่ 2 สนับสนุนโดย True Move S 4G Plus บริษัทเมืองไทยประกันภัยจำกัดมหาชนยิ้มได้เมื่อภัยมาฉีดชน3เวลาออร่ามาเต็มเอสเซนน้ำแร่บริสุทธิ์ผสมทองคำแท้ 24K มีจำหน่ายแล้วที่ King Power และร้านจำหน่ายสินค้าชั้นนำหรือติดต่อทางไลน์ชนเฟสมิส
Hello, how are you?
How are you doing?
Very good, very good. Thank you.
Thank you. It's nice to see you today. And I see here is very beautiful the marble backdrop. So actually, where are we now?
We are at our conference center. This is where we hold most of our courses and also do the professional consultations here.
Oh, yes. So basically, it is your office, right?
Yes, it is. It is. This is where we do our work.
Yeah, and first of all, I would like to know that nowadays how many people are interested in metaphysics?
I think a lot of people are interested. We just have an event here in Kuala Lumpur where we have almost 15,000 people over the course of 2 days. And then in Singapore, it was almost 5,000 people. So I can say it's quite a big interest now in metaphysics.
Yeah, so basically the Malaysian, they do believe in metaphysics as well.
Not just Malaysians, all over the world. People are opening up to the system of metaphysics as a tool to improve themselves.
Yeah, and what kind of metaphysics do you do?
Metaphysics in the form of feng shui and astrology. Yeah, so that's what we do.
Yeah, so many things like feng shui, baju, and many things they are called metaphysics, right?
Yes, anything to do with the science of the environment, the science of looking at a person's date and time of birth to study what their potential is and how to make decisions. So we call that metaphysics. But what it really is a tool to actually help people make better decisions.
Yeah, like a face reading as well.
Yes, those are the tools that we use.
And I have heard that nowadays many people outside the country, they are interested in metaphysics as well.
Yes, they are. We do a world tour. We go to London, we go to America. We also do this in Australia. So all around the world.
Yeah, I'm so surprised that European, they are interested in Chinese metaphysics.
Actually, they are the same way they are interested in TCM. So TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, is actually very popular in Europe. So the basis of traditional Chinese medicine is qi, is energy, and it's also the basis of feng shui and metaphysics. So it's just a different type of energy.
All right. And I just noticed that there are many books over there. May I have a look?
Sure.
Yes, please. Oh, many books.
Yes.
So how many of them?
That's a total of about 179 books.
100 books?
Yeah, more than
Wow.
that. Yeah.
How many years have you
Oh, this is since 2002 was my first book. So now we have a team, a production team to actually help do this. So we actually do a lot of brainstorming and then we do it together. That's why we can do it so quickly.
So you have written a lot. So do you still remember which one is the first one?
I have to refer back to, of course, but the first one is actually a calendar. I don't have it here already. It's
still
actually,
here?
Yeah, somewhere here, it's a calendar and then now the calendar is in this form. It used to be one of those books where we used to actually do the astrology charts. So this one, this is a series of 7 books. The first one was written in 2004.
Yeah, what about that?
This is astrology. This is Spartan astrology. So basically, we've written out, all the concepts, how do you actually, plot a chart, read a chart.
Like for the general information?
Actually, people could actually learn how to do their own charts, but most people don't want to read everything. So they read halfway and then they get us to do the reading for them.
Yeah, like for me that I don't have any background. So which one should I start with?
The easiest to start with book 1. So
this one?
This is the astrology book.
Baju.
Baju book 1. So it introduces you to the system of astrology. and then it goes to book 2, book 3, and book 4.
Yeah.
So it's like a series, yeah.
เมื่อสักครู่นี้นะคุณผู้ชมได้เห็นหนังสือได้เห็นผลงานคุณโจยยับแล้วนะคะต้องบอกว่าโอ้โหไม่ธรรมดาทีเดียวแต่ว่ากว่าคุณโจยยับนะคะจะมามีชื่อเสียงได้ทุกวันนี้เดี๋ยวเราต้องย้อนกลับไปที่วัยเด็กจุดเริ่มต้นของเขาเลยนะคะ so let's talk about your childhood
Sure.
life before becoming a very big name in Chinese metaphysics today
Right.
so what about the Joy Yap in the childhood life
Well, at a very early age, I did a lot of competitive swimming. I think that helped me a lot with the discipline that is necessary to write books, for example, and run an organization. I think it's not a matter of intelligence, but it's a matter of discipline. A lot of things in life cannot be done without discipline, right? So I think that I was lucky to have gone through competitive swimming as a sport. That was my childhood. And then I started learning about metaphysics around 15 or 16, but just for fun. Yeah. So by the time I go to university, I was actually using metaphysics and doing reading that was in Australia. So that sort of got it started. So when I came back here, I started practicing, and this is my first and only job.
right in 15 years old why are you interested
It's just a general interest to find out, what is destiny and, what's
about
the future.
love about like
Not
something
so
like
much
that
for love, because at that time, at a younger age, I actually don't have much achievements besides swimming. So I want to know what I could do. So at that time, it's all about, maybe it's in the destiny chart I can find some answers. So, and I was told by a fortune teller at that time that you will be poor until 45 years old. And then I said, then what happens after 45? He said, you get used to it. That's why fortune tellers, I want to go out and say, what can I do, right, if it's no good? Now, so he wasn't wrong to read the chart that way, but he doesn't know how to change it. So my specialty is in changing it. So I wanted to know, okay, if my chart is like this, what can I do to overcome it? I don't want to suffer the fate.
พอมาถึงตอนนี้นะคะสิ่งที่เราได้เรียนรู้จากคุณโจอี้ยับก็คือไม่มีอะไรในโลกนี้ที่ยากเกินความสามารถของเราเพียงแค่คิดเปลี่ยนแปลงแล้วลงมือทำความสำเร็จก็อยู่แค่เอื้อมค่ะ
And so that's what started everything.
Why do you believe that you can change or you can control your own destiny?
I think there are options and choices in life. If you do nothing, then that is the road that you're taking. But if you do something, even if you do a small thing, that small thing can actually lead to a big change. If you just do a 1% change in a day, right? 1 year is 300%. So if you just do a small change, I believe that it can be done. So when I go back to these teachers and talk to them, and they say, if you do that, it's very difficult. I say it's difficult, but it's not impossible. I'm very optimistic, and I think part of me also want to believe that we can do something about this world that we live in. We can actually make a change. So, and that's why I wrote all these books, and that's why I'm teaching this. So I teach it from my perspective that it is possible to make a difference. Instead of saying you're destined to be poor, you're destined to suffer relationship problems, you're destined for all this. Well, do something about it. You're not dead, right? So that's what I believe. So we use metaphysics as a tool for optics to be able to see choice A, B, C, and D. If you don't have this tool, you don't know you have a choice.
Yeah.
If you don't know you have a choice, you suffer. You see, a lot of people suffer. Suffering is a result of feeling not being able to solve a problem.
Right.
When you have an issue, a relationship problem, and you don't know what to do, then you suffer, you feel depressed. But if you know what you can do, you stop suffering.
Right.
It's as simple as that.
You believe that every door has a key, but you
Yes.
have to find.
We have to find, we have to know where it is, and you can find a possibility of overcoming these problems. So I love this perspective instead of saying you're destined to be poor, right?
Yeah.
Those days, the fortune tellers teach us to accept fate.
Yeah.
But I teach people that you can design your fate.
ช่วงหน้าค่ะคุณโจอี้จะมาสอนเทคนิคการอ่านคนจากใบหน้าหรือว่าการดูโง่เฮงนั่นเองค่ะซึ่งจะเป็นแนวทางที่ทำให้รู้เขารู้เรารู้แล้วก็สามารถนำไปปรับใช้ในชีวิตประจำวันได้ค่ะ
So good people always have nice, good eyes, right? Vicious, evil people have evil eyes. It's very simple, right? So
ชนรัศมีกับ VIP